Yo, what's happening, all my fan houses? We are here. It is Wrestlemania week, and you know we got to get cooking. It is our prediction show, high stakes, we like to call it, but it's during the backstage business show. Listen, the ring is all set up, the pyro's ready to be fired off, everybody's in gorilla position, the crowd's starting to file in. There's no popcorn matches on this show. We get right to the beef. But I don't do this by myself. I got a slew of brothers and the queen with us doing the show. Wishing the best for the BSEET, whatever. You know how it is. Stacey, the queen. What's up, Stace?
What's up, fam? I'm so excited about tonight. We have so much to talk about.
Oh my God.
So much time, so little to do. Wait, no, check that. Reverse it. Reverse it. Yeah, so there you go. And then I got the main man himself, the mountain you cannot climb, the mountain you can't conquer. Aaron, Serious Simmons in the building. What up, though?
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, on tonight, man? We got a lot to talk about. 13 matches and a bunch of other stuff to get into, man. Let's get to work.
Let's get to work. And the controversial one himself, the man that spares no expense, pulls no punches, and finds a way to piss the villain off. Controversial Corey in the building. What up, dog?
I'm gonna piss some people off tonight, probably too. We made it though. We made it though. It's
Yeah.
Mania week. We here.
We here. The WWE superstars making the rounds on ESPN promoting the show. Liv Morgan with her bad hair and her new music video, but bumps all over her face. Cody Rhodes, not to be confused with Corey Rhodes, if you know what I mean. He was on First Take today and made an appearance on McAfee, was we'll get into, and a slew of other people. But really quickly, we're not gonna waste a lot of time. We can talk really quickly about SmackDown and Raw. I mean, I put out a video. The Queen was able to post that, talking about the ruler, Obafemi. I mean, the go home Raw was pretty lackluster to me, but that promo, man, it sold the match. And I want to start there. Stacey, Obafemi, and I said in the video, looks the look, talks the talk, can do a lot in the ring. But I think one of the things Corey was surprised when he first latched on to Oba is his promo ability. And he showed it Monday night, Stace, right? How great was that promo?
I mean, incredible. I posted this on X earlier today. Triple H was just kind of running his mouth a little bit. And it's funny because he said it, but Corey said it like 3 weeks ago that there's a pain point because we don't have any main stars to fill in when these OGs start retiring.
Right.
And I have to disagree a little bit. You got to give your boy the props because Oba is a megastar already. He has got a sky rocket ship on him. This man has proven he can wrestle, he can promo, he can ad lib, he can do the quick running, he can do it all. And so to see him, he gives us hope for the future, right? That promo was just perfect. But I have to say, I haven't seen anything from him yet. Even in the dark matches when we saw him here in Memphis, like he is top talent, no matter whether he's wrestling in front of 1 or 1 million. And he's already proven that he is the future. And there's a small list right now that we could probably put together about 5 guys and way more women that are truly going to be the megastars to take the places of the Roman Reigns, to take the places of the Cody Rhodes, the Randy Ortons when they retire. It's the middle that's a little shaky, right? But I can see those guys, and Oba is leading that charge. I mean, he is incredible.
I mean, serious. What do you think about Obafemi, his promo on Monday Night Raw?
I didn't need any more gasoline poured onto this fire for this match.
Right.
And yet the way it was done was so spectacular. I was backstage doing the 49ers show, and I'm sure that Corey was laughing because I'm sitting there doing the Oba strut in the camera. You know what I'm saying? Backstage because of what they was doing, man. Like it was so good, and the way he delivered it. The crowd tried to get involved. Like he is seasoned beyond his years. You know,
Mhm.
and it's not often we have somebody coming up from NXT and coming into the industry and coming into the business, and they just get it just like that. I think the last person I saw come in and do it like that, may have been Roman, or somebody along those lines. So, whether he wins his match on Sunday, whether he loses it, we'll talk about predictions here in a minute. But he's here, and Stacey something about the mid card. Now keep that man in the main event scene. He doesn't need a mouthpiece. There's no need for Paul Heyman to come out and offer his services or nothing like that. He can talk the talk. He can walk the walk. And I hope that, creative doesn't do what creative's been doing and fumble him, because, yeah, he's the truth, man. He's the truth.
You can go. Corey, what do you got for me, man? Over Femi's promo on Raw.
The promo was good. He's a main eventer, man. There's no mid card for the kid. He's here. The one thing he did in that promo that nobody had said anything about is the crowd started chanting when Paul Heyman came out. They started chanting, "Beat his ass," and he didn't want them to chant that, and he controlled them. Anybody else might have panicked there that's not used to this, and he controlled them. He said no, and then he explained to the crowd why he didn't want them to chant, and they got it and they stopped. Anybody else at that age, this little time in the business, would have panicked. So that right there showed me all I needed. I don't need nothing else. He's here. He's a main eventer. Whatever happens on Saturday or Sunday, whatever happens on Sunday doesn't even matter. He's a main eventer.
Yep.
That's why you go to NXT and you put your dues in down there, because they're going to teach you that, and
But
you can tell
that not everybody that comes up has this aura. Not everybody that comes up from NXT
Right.
like
sure. He's different, but he probably learned that little trick of the trade, which is very subtle, but to Corey's point, very important down at NXT. Like I said in the video, Corey, like he controlled the crowd. Like he knew when to talk. He knew when to raise his voice. He knew when to take the mic, pull it down, let the crowd get into it, and then bring them back. Like it was a masterclass. Like, listen, you talked about Roman when he came up and had the rocket strapped to his back, and Brock, obviously, when he came in around Mania, and then by SummerSlam was the champ. But Brock and Roman couldn't talk when they were young, not like this. Like it wasn't like when they first came in. Brock did not talk. Roman, it was a struggle with Roman. Go ahead, serious. Go ahead.
No, I'm saying Brock still can't talk, and he's been in the business for a gazillion years.
Yeah, and it's just not his personality. He's still quiet and reserved. But Oba, obviously, he's been in NXT for 3 years, but the presence this guy has on the mic is really amazing, and it just makes everything like this is what Serious Steve, Coach, we miss you, Coach, and I were talking about to Corey, and Corey didn't understand because he didn't see it at NXT. Like when we said Oba is something, this is what we mean. And it's just great to see. Like, I don't know about you guys, and I'll kick it around the room. Like, if you only had 30 minutes to watch WrestleMania night 1 and night 2, what's the match you want to watch?
I wanted to ask that too. That's easy for me.
Go ahead, Corey.
Oh, the main event, Roman Punk. That's easy for me.
Okay. What do you got? Serious.
And I only can watch one?
You can only watch one match.
It's a toss-up between Oba.
It's not, you don't get a toss-up.
Oh, let me talk myself through it. It's a toss-up between Oba and Brock and Liv and Steph. And I'm gonna probably go Oba Brock.
What do you got, Stacey?
I don't know. I mean, I have a lot more matches that I just don't want to see. But I think for pure entertainment, because they all have so much at stake, and so they're gonna go all out, the ladder match night 2 is gonna be fire. because they all have something to prove in this match. They all are going to try to take their 30 seconds that night. So of everybody, that's where all of the newest talent is, and they're all there at the same space. So I think we're going to see some spectacular wrestling and some amazing spots in that match because they don't care. It's not like all these big names that don't want to get pinned and they don't want to see the lights and they want to do this, right? These guys all have something to prove and they're going to cook. And so I think for pure entertainment, that's going to be the match to watch.
I mean, I don't disagree with you guys, but I mean, for me, because of the build, it's over Brock. Like, I mean, listen,
you told us we can only do one.
Yeah, we can only do one, right? But I mean, like, you guys are right. Like, Liv and Steph have slowly built into a match I can't wait to see, right?
Right.
Roman and Punk is Roman and Punk. I actually kind of like the build with Seth and Gunther, even though it's a quick build. I can get into it. Those two are intense, and I can get into it, right? I love what they're doing with that match. But to me, because of the build, because of the hype, the anticipation, Brock and Ova, to me, if there was one match I did not want to miss, and I can only watch one, this is the one I'm going to watch. And it's a lot of pressure for Ova because night one, the first hour, is on ESPN. Mm-hmm. Night two, the first hour, is on ESPN. Who's opening the show night two? Ova Brock.
Ova.
Yeah. And that's a lot of pressure. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, you just don't understand. Like, this kid is thrown into the deep end of the pool, and he's got Brock to go with him. But, like, on paper, this is like a dream match that you never thought you would see. Now everybody's going to see it. You know what I'm saying? So, but I think he's here
about
for
this match is that we're not going to get enough time because
but I don't know if Brock can give you time.
Well, that's what I was going to say is I don't know that I think that Oba can cook and he's going to cook. But I think that what may end up happening is he's going to have to dial it back because he's going to have to match and meet Brock's pace. And I don't know that Brock can have the pace that we expect him to have to be Oba. And that's the reality of this match. It's not Oba setting the pace of this match. It will be Brock with the cadence of this match. And that's my only thing is that I think it could be a banger. I think it could be two major heavyweights, like a gladiator fight. I'm trying not to build myself up that it's going to be that, because if Brock can't do it, then it's not going to be the Titan gladiator match that we expect it to be. And that's why I'm excited about it, but I'm trying not to be all in because I'm afraid we're not going to get what we're hoping for.
I need y'all.
How long does this match go for?
I need y'all all to dial y'all's excitement down. The build has been what it is. We excited for the match, but you're not. This ain't gonna be a long match. This ain't.
No, we know that. We know that.
And I don't think it's gonna be hardcore.
5-6 minutes, and I think we get. I'll say it in the prediction part, but it's gonna be 5 or 6 minutes, man. Yep. Because if you notice, I don't know if y'all watch ESPN like I do. I listen to ESPN at work all day. They've been advertising that you're getting Oba, Brock, and the ladder match in the first
hour. The ladder match. Yep.
So Oba Brock's not the entrances is going to take longer than the match.
There's 2 matches the first hour on both days.
Yep.
In the first hour. And so you know that the majority of that ladder match is going to have to be an hour to one. In order for them to have an amazing ladder match, you're absolutely right, Corey. We have to have a very small intro match with Oba Brock.
And that's the part I don't think people have been paying attention to.
Nope.
Because everybody's so hyped for Brock Oba. They're not listening to what's being said. You're going to get this and the ladder match.
We definitely put more time into the build than we will have the actual match. For sure. By a lot.
Yeah.
And that's why it's not my match. I agree. Match to see.
Because they don't want that ladder match to be live on ESPN and in the middle of the ladder match it gets cut off.
Exactly.
ESPN don't want that.
Melissa's not wrong. Not wrong.
The entrance is going to take longer than the match. I hope not, but that's exactly where we're going. I really feel like we can get into it.
He did call a squash, and I hope it's not a squash.
I stand by that. I think.
I mean, given the
I
time
don't,
and the fact that the second match in that hour is huge, I think it's no longer than 5 minutes. I just don't think it's a possibility.
Sheesh.
Yeah, I don't think.
But I think
so
also
either.
that builds to the Brock retirement at SummerSlam.
I definitely want. God.
I just think that builds to the Brock retirement at SummerSlam, right? He's got to look a little lackluster in order to be able to retire from Gunther.
Well, and I think the 5 minutes still gives you plenty. Brock can do a couple things in 5 minutes and still get totally dominated.
Yep.
I think Villain is froze.
Yeah, Villain is frozen.
Okay. Because he ain't blinking or nothing. Oh, there he is.
I'm here. Not anybody. No, you know, my computer's computering. I left my charger at home, so it's slowly dying down. But anyway, so we got the card. We got the final matches. I think seriously said it was 16 or 13 matches. I mean, I'm more. Let's start about who's not on the card. Quite a few wrestlers that have had, you know, either a good year or a good run, and they're not at Mania. Corey, who are you most surprised? You can pick a bunch if you want, but who are you surprised that is not making this Mania card?
None of them. Once Melo lost the belt, I knew he wasn't getting on the card.
Right.
So I'm not surprised by any of them, but I do think, and I'll get into it in the segment when we get to the predictions. We'll see one of them. I know we'll see one of them.
Yeah, I think we're gonna see a couple of them.
Well, I know for a fact we're gonna see one of them, and y'all know who I'm talking about. That's why I'm
Io's gonna show up.
Oh yeah,
yeah, she has to show up, but she should be in a match, Corey. Yeah,
they gave us a WrestleMania build for her and Asuka, and they not even on the card.
Right.
I think the Bella clones messed it up for them, but I don't know why you don't need four teams in that match. Just have it at 3. Who cares? Like there's no way you hold back on Io Asuka. You've been building that for almost a year.
But I have heard, I saw today that the card is going to be 4 to 4.5 hours, but the pre-show is going to be 3 hours each night.
Yeah.
They'll probably be on the pre-show. Yeah.
But why would you have Io on the there's 2 matches each night as pre-shows? Why? This woman main evented 2 main eventers from last year. Io Sky and Tiffany Stratton aren't on the card.
Well, what did Asuka tell her on Monday? She was the champion last year. Now look at you. I mean,
but that goes double for Tiffany Stratton too. Like Ilya Dragunov and Carmelo, they had such good matches on SmackDown. It's like, do you want to see it again at a Mania? I get that.
Yeah, kind of do actually.
Exactly, but it kind of sucks that those 2 had really good matches on SmackDown and can't make a Mania match. That sucks.
Well, I think looking at this, and I forgot. I mean, I completely forgot about this person, but the fact that Priest is a tag champion and he's not on is crazy because the tag
tag champion or truth, man. It's a comedy thing at this point.
Mm-hmm. It doesn't matter. It's a title. All titles got to be at Mania.
You would think, right?
You shoehorn LA Knight into Mania, but you can't get these guys into Mania. Raquel Rodriguez has been on a phenomenal run. I know you guys love what she's done. So I have too. She can't make the card. What are we talking about? Put her against Julia for crying out loud. Julia ain't doing nothing. She's been the champ for over 100 days, and she defended the belt once. Against who?
About her.
Alexa Bliss? It's insanity. So, like, Raquel should be mad, too. I hope she interferes in somebody's match. That's what I'm waiting for. Because the fact that she's
point with the Liv match, because she'll walk out with Liv. She'll walk out. Her and Roxanne will walk out with Liv because they're going to at least be seen at Mania.
Right. But, I mean.
Or one of them comes out with Dom. Comes in during the Dom Demon Finn match. I mean, those
Yeah.
are options.
Well,
So we
you know who needs to come out with that one. It's got to be Roxanne, so she can turn on him and go with
Correct. Correct.
But
I think that turn is coming.
First of all, I was about to say, first of all, we gotta get your predictions before y'all start doing all that.
I know we're going all in, right?
But we got Jelly Roll, Pat McAfee, and I Show Speed. All we know they all gonna be seen. Yeah,
well, I'm sure Lil Yachty will come in at some point with Trick.
Yachty, I forgot about Yachty.
Yachty will be there with Trick, so we know he's coming too.
So you got all these celebrities that you don't need, and you got legitimate superstars sitting out. That's the only part that irritates me. It's like, EO can't be on the card. Raquel's not on the card. Priest was a damn champion. What, 2 years ago?
Mm-hmm.
Like, come on, man.
Let me keep it a buck with you. I'm not mad at Damian Priest not being on the card because they have not booked him correctly all year. He's been in
since he moved to SmackDown.
Right. I mean,
the only thing that cooked
Drew, but then they moved Drew to Cody.
Yeah.
So that was
right. So that would have worked
because they had to because
Damian
they lost
Aleister
out
Black
on
was
KO
trash.
and everything. Right.
Damian Aleister Black was trash.
No, the Emlyn's match was fire.
That's the only thing that he's been doing of relevance since he got on SmackDown.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Hey man, sometimes it's your own fault. I'm not blaming.
And I feel like Tiffany kind of is doing this to herself. Like behind the scenes, it sounds like she ain't long for the business. So they're like, well, I don't need you at Mania.
But I feel like
this show go on with or without you.
But I feel like you can say
that an international bodybuilding competition that she's doing in Europe in like a month. She's been all about that for the last 2 months. So I think that's why we're not seeing much of her because she has definitely got her sights on something else right now. Also, her new boo. She's all about her new boo.
Yeah,
so that's why she's
who's she with now?
She's been with him for a minute, but she's all about. He's been co-training and they're doing all kinds of things. So she's not focused on Mania. She doesn't push out of Mania.
Pull that last comment back up if you can, because I want to address that. Damian's booking has been terrible, but Damian needs to do what Drew did. Drew's booking was terrible, and Drew took matters into his own hands.
Yep.
Damian got the internet. Damian's problem is he's a little preoccupied when the cameras go off.
Y'all would be preoccupied too and not mad at you at Mania either. Let me just tell
I'm just saying. If you
he's in a vice grip right now.
And if that's where you want to be, which I have no problems with, then we can't really complain about it. Yeah, he's gonna
make them put him in the main event scene because he can be a main eventer. And I feel like you know what
you got to stop that. He's not a main eventer. Stop.
He can be. He can be.
No,
he was.
No.
He was.
He was.
He was.
And it wasn't. And who had a good time with that? Never mind. I'm not going to argue.
I kind of did actually.
But seriously though, I think he was one of the few people that spoke out against the Pat McAfee storyline.
Yes.
If he does more stuff like that, then we pay attention to him a little bit more.
Yes.
I think that's where he needs to lean in just a little bit. I liked his character. I like what he was doing, but at the end of the day, what I tell you, serious, he had to change his music. I did. Yeah. The music just kind of pulls me down a little bit, right? Mm-hmm. So, but I like everything about him. I like his style. I think he has the look. He has the size. I think he's solid on the promo work. He can be a main eventer if you want to, but there's levels to it. Obafemi shot right past him, like, see ya. You know what I mean? So
the problem is that there's so much in this mid area that we've not focused on any of the bookings in this mid card area, right? Like, and there are people that are even right now that are semi main eventers that shouldn't be there. Right. They can't carry it. They can't do it. Like, I can't even go into a deep dive on Sami Zayn and LA Knight right now. And the Usos right now, right? But if you look at, and I named those 4 people for a specific reason, you look at them and you look at the love and the heat on Oba and Trick and even Carmelo. Like Melo, those 3 men are amazing. They all 3 should be megastar main eventers, but we got all these guys in the mids and the high mids they're kind of on promos, or they're kind of on wrestling. And I just named 3 guys, and I could put Ilya Dragunov in that category as well, that are hot in all categories. They're hot on promos. They're hot on ad libs. They're hot in the ring. So while we got some big stars that are in a couple of the categories that they need to be great in, and we got these new guys that are absolutely chef's kiss amazing.
Like who? Give me a
I
couple,
just said it.
Who'd you
I
say?
just said LA Knight. I said the Usos. I said Sami Zayn.
I mean, but
you just said you yourself just said Damien.
But you not naming anybody that we considering stars.
Okay, they're all on Mania matches except for Damien.
Well,
We're about to see Sami Zayn.
The Usos are going to be on Mania because, I mean, they're the greatest tag team in WWE history.
Like hell they are.
Logan Paul's going to be on Mania.
And then you woke up. And then you woke up.
Look, man. Hey, look. I didn't say that. I didn't say that to argue.
They're not even the greatest right now.
Stacey, let's not do this tonight.
Listen, I love you so much, but when you're wrong, you're wrong.
I'm not that. I'm never wrong.
She's not wrong.
They're wrong. I'm never wrong.
Villain, you better take over. It's about to go left quickly.
I'm never wrong.
Except for when you're wrong, which you're wrong.
You're on mute, by the way.
Dragunov is trash.
I will say that. I will say that.
Wow, I can't believe
Dragunov.
I can't believe Dragunov is good, man. You just didn't watch him in NXT. So, listen, you did that on purpose to rile up the Queen. I'm not going to allow you to get away with that.
Yes, you did.
You did that on purpose.
Successfully win.
But she's turning red now. Good God.
Yeah, exactly.
And you didn't make anything about a dog.
She's trying to sell the show with all that cute makeup she got, and then she turned beet red.
It's running now.
So, all right, night 1, WrestleMania. We got a lot of matches on that card. We got at least 7 matches. We got the 6-man tag. Oh, God.
You gonna start that one first?
Yeah, let's just get out of the way. Logan Paul, Austin Theory of the Vision with I Show Speed. I don't know why you're here. I wish you were gone. I wish you would find something else to do with your life. I don't know what I Show Speed. I don't know what he does. Versus the Usos and LA Knight. All right, so I think that's the match that opens the night, which means that's when you can find time to find your seats, find your kids, find some popcorn.
We're gonna set the tone this year, ain't we?
Yeah, setting the tone off right. I mean, listen, it's the 2nd year in a row that Jimmy Uso is leading off night 1. So there you go. Serious, what do you got for me? I Show Speed in the Vision versus the Usos in LA Knight.
Do we have to talk about this one?
Can you just get it out of the way?
The Usos and LA Knight won.
Thank you. Stacey, what do you got?
All I'm going to say about this match is, to me, this is where we should have seen Pat McAfee. This is where he makes sense. Mm-hmm. He could have come in with Logan Paul because we know they're trying to elevate Logan Paul. It makes sense that he would be aligned with Logan and Austin and I Show Speed. That would have been the place because we all know that Paul Heyman is distancing himself from this version of the Vision. This would have been a great spot for McAfee to step into. That would have made more sense to the overall WrestleMania card.
Right. But that's not what we're getting.
That's not what we're getting, but that's what we should have got.
Who gonna win though?
Who wins? You can tell me. Who cares?
Me, because I'm gonna be getting snacks and not have to watch it.
Okay, there you go. Keeping an eye is controversial Coreyhausen. Who you got?
I Show Speed gonna pin LA Knight.
Yep.
That would just make your day, buddy.
That would just that's your WrestleMania.
That's what I honestly think is gonna happen. LA Knight threw him through his computer screen.
And if you think about this, Corey, LA Knight's going to take a pin from I Show Speed.
Yeah, that's what I see happening.
Like think about that when you talk about. I mean, that's just. I mean, if I was LA Knight, I'd be like, "Can I get on my contract now?"
That was my Travis prediction, and I ain't see him. I thought he was going to be here.
I can't believe it. If that actually happens, oh my God. Save me now.
It's crazy.
I would cry. I mean, for me, this match is like pure trash. I don't care who wins. It's gonna be the feel good. It'll be the Usos getting their lick back in LA Knight. They'll probably distract the Vision. ISO Speed will take some serious bumps, and then the match is over. And hopefully,
Why it's the
moving on to
first
the next
match,
one.
right? We know why this is leading into Mania.
Yeah, I mean, this should not be leading. You know why it's leading into Mania? Because it's the first hour on. It's the first hour on ESPN.
Because ISO Speed and Logan Paul's followers will tune in, and it's a ratings boost right away. And that's the sole reason why this is the first match leading into all of Mania
ratings
weekend.
Play. Total ratings play. So that's why I don't know. Excuse me. I don't know how long this one goes. Maybe 20, 25 minutes, but definitely.
They won't be that long. What's the next match? What's the next match?
They haven't announced the second match.
They haven't announced the second match. I kind of order. I think the world championship match with Stephanie Vergara and Liv will probably come behind this, because
that can't be on ESPN.
But Liv was on ESPN selling Mania, so I wouldn't be surprised.
So was Cody.
Exactly. Okay. But we'll see. But that closes the night, so that's different. That you pay your money. You pay the $30 to ESPN to get that match. You don't.
The bill to Steph and Liv say you got to pay for that. You don't get that.
Oh, absolutely. But I don't know. The order I have right now is telling me that it's Jacob Fatu and Drew McIntyre as the second match. I'm just going through.
I thought that's what.
I thought that was already listed as the second match.
I don't know if that's for sure. That's the list that I have. So let's go to that one because I don't want to talk about I Show Speed or I Need Money. Like you remember, you remember the Get High. I need money. Damn it, I need money too. So Jacob Fatu and Drew McIntyre. I'm really excited for this match. It's miraculous. Those two look like beating up dogs, and the next week they're totally fine. They, on SmackDown, Drew kind of botched the beat down with Jacob. The handcuffs kept falling off to make it know what was going on. It was crazy, but these two are really making me want to watch this match. I think Jacob gets his lick back. We'll see. Sirius, I'll start with you. What do you think about the McIntyre Fatu match?
You know what? I like the build, to be honest with you. Drew's promo work over this whole build was very, very good. The fact that they had him in the jail cell and this, that, and the third. And I mean, Fatu's been catching some L's. Anytime Drew had an opportunity to sneak him, he snuck him the way they did last Friday with him being strapped and handcuffed it was well done. I do think Drew wins this, but I think both of these men come out looking really, really, really strong here. And where they go from here is anybody's guess. I mean, we still need to figure out who messed up Fatu's teeth. So I'm not sure if they finished telling that story here. We've always said this on this show. Drew's a lot of things, but one thing he doesn't do is lie.
He just doesn't tell you the truth.
Yeah. So we will see what happens with that particular matchup, but I do feel as though Fatu gets his leg back, and walks out or crawls out or whatever out of Mania.
Hold up. Now we only second match in, and Sirius already doing this. He didn't pick both of them.
No, I said
no. Are you listening? He said he likes what Drew's been doing. He said
I think when he first started, he said I think Drew wins. And just
I said Fatu.
No, you said Drew to start it.
No.
He said Drew to start.
I have to go back and listen to it, but Jacob Fatu wins.
I feel like he does this on purpose.
I like what Drew has been doing. I like his promo work. I said those words, but I think Fatu wins it.
Corey Housen, who do you got winning this match?
I really don't know. This match, this is like one. This is like the one where I'm like, I have no idea. I think I'm gonna go Fatu just because I feel like they've been trying to build him, and it's time to pay that off. You can't lose at Mania. You can't lose at Mania and still be the future that they think you're gonna be. So I'm taking Fatu.
Yeah, I mean the build with him last year. I mean, with when he was with when he was with Solo Sikoa, another guy that should be at Mania but is not at Mania. Let's
Right.
talk about it. He was this indestructible force, and he's looked kind of vulnerable, especially again through McIntyre. So you got to get that. You got to get that back going. So that's where my head's at. Stacey, what do you got?
I mean, I think this is going to be an amazing match. I think regardless of who wins, it's going to be an outstanding match. I think the build has been great. I think they've both had an opportunity to really highlight the promo work that they have. Fatu has just lit this up. Like when you talk about some of the best promo work, it's usually Drew. I mean, he's the only guy I've ever seen that had an entire year with a rival, with a feud, and had an entire beef for an entire year built solely on promos. So we know that's his strength, right?
Right.
And Jacob has met him pound for pound in the promo work. So that has really been exciting to see. Because we've loved Jacob from the beginning, right? When he first came out, we were like, oh my gosh, he's going to be powerful. So for him to be able to see, I'm not just a high flyer in the ring. I am also solid in my promo work. And he's been really, like, they've really leaned into his vulnerabilities in this promo work, right? And so that has really shown everybody how much we love him, how much we're all about him. So him being a face in this feud has been outstanding for him to really build his character and who he is. So I love this match beginning to end. I don't care who wins. I just want to see it.
I think this is going to be a show stealer for the night. I really
agree.
think these two can put it together and they're put on a really good match. I think you got some good matches throughout the night, but this could be one of those matches you're not really thinking about. But then when you see it, like, oh man, I can't wait for this match. I think these two are really going to have good chemistry together. So I like Jacob in this match. I think Drew can do the honors for him. I think really putting him over as a monster, but I think these two are going to work really well together and tell a good story in the ring. And it's an unsanctioned match, so it really plays into the build for this match that anything goes, and they just need to get their hands on each other once and for all. So
the only thing that concerns me about this match is that it's in hour one and it's unsanctioned.
So I don't think it's going to be an hour one if it's unsanctioned. I don't think they'll let that slide.
Yeah, I just looked up. I sent to you. They put. I've seen 2 or 3 things that say the official match card in the order that says that this is the second match for night 1. But it's just a little concerning that we're going to call it unsanctioned, knowing that it's going to be on ESPN. Because if they do put it second and it's in the first hour, we will not get the level of intensity that we would hope for in this match, because then it'll be more reminiscent of a Saturday night main event on Peacock or on NBC. So I really hope from the reports that I've seen that it's not in the first hour, because if it is in the first hour, we definitely won't see what we're hoping for.
Right.
Which
I hope is not the case.
What would be the pivot though, man? Like, I mean, obviously Logan.
Probably AJ and Becky.
AJ and Becky?
Yeah.
I mean, that would make sense, and they don't have to go so hard.
Yep. That would be the pivot. So
and it almost needs to be, because I mean, and I know we can say this later, but the reality is, from what I've seen, the preliminary reports, there are no female matches in the first hour in night 1 or night 2.
Interesting.
No,
I don't see it anywhere.
I don't think they could put AJ Becky there because it's for a belt.
Yeah, they could do whatever they want. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It'll be fine. Whatever. We'll see. Women's world title match: Stephanie Vaquer, La Primera, and Liv Morgan, the troubled one that changed the music, and nobody cares. The build for this match has kind of been a little bit of a slow burn, but then has really picked up lately. I like what these women are doing. Queen, I'll come to you first. Who do you got in the match? Stephanie Vaquer and Liv Morgan.
I am not in the majority here. I know that y'all are like, this match is going to be great. I am so indifferent about this match. Like I am like, what? The build has been fine. I would be more excited about this match because I'm hoping that somebody comes and turns on Liv, right? Like I need something more than just the two of them. because the build has not been as near as exciting for me as it's been for many others. It's just not. I'm not excited about this match. I think it'll be a good match. I think it could have been a match on Raw. But I think that there were a few matches on night one that should have been a Raw match. I'm not excited about it.
Who do you have winning?
I don't care. I'll spend more time talking smack in the chats than I will actually watching this match.
Corey Howard. Who you got? Liv Morgan versus Stephanie back here, or Stephanie Delcro?
I'm just Stacey's throwing me off.
Did I get you back, Corey?
Because you said that I knew you wasn't gonna care about the match because I know you now.
You know me well, you know.
But the bill's been great. What do you mean?
I mean, she put a knot on her head. She put a
whooping part has been a blast to watch.
On her noggin.
The physicality's been the promos, meh.
I think they
she called her mom trash, man. She left puta. Come on now.
The Spanish English. Oh, that's been working.
Mm-hmm.
Top to that Puerto Rican side, Stace.
I know. Show that Puerto Rican. You don't call no mother because you don't call nobody mother trash. Come on now.
I think
that
they
know.
Corey.
I think they gave
That's
away.
We called somebody trash just the other day. What are you saying?
I know you did, but man, listen.
They gave away the finish of the match when they put out this trash music video. You don't throw out a brand new music video. She's probably gonna enter the ring to that trash song. We all know we've been talking about it for months. This is Liv's year. They've already planned on it. Liv's not. I want Stephanie to win. I don't care how, but Stephanie's dropping that title. Liv's leaving with that title.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then what do they do with her? What do they do with Stephanie at that point?
They better do something, and they better do it well because she's too good to be get buried.
That's right.
She can't leave the main event scene.
She can't.
Her and Liv could feud all the way through SummerSlam for real.
Because she's going to be busy with either Roxanne or Raquel.
I don't think that's going to happen at Mania. I think you're going to be disappointed. I don't think they're turning on her.
Wow.
I don't think.
I think you saved that because the reason why you wouldn't do Roxanne, I think you're saving that for night 2 with Dom and Finn, so you can't have her turn the night before, and then it's obvious night.
But you can have Roxanne turn, and
I think y'all are looking at this.
You can have 2 turns there because Roxanne can turn on Liv, and then Roxanne can turn on Dom, and Liv can have
Raquel.
What about this? Has y'all thinking somebody's gonna turn on Dom or Liv? I'm asking
because that's what they've been building to.
Yeah,
I spent the last year.
The judgment has to blow up, Corey. It's gotta be done.
But y'all said the same thing for a whole year about Finn, and it took us all the way till just now for it to happen.
But
they're not.
For that for 2 years.
They've been planting the seeds for this blow up for what, 3 years now?
Mm-hmm.
And every time they get ready to do it, one of the members gets hurt. Everybody's healthy. Everybody's here.
Man, you're not gonna. I don't think you're gonna do that turn on either one of them at Mania because first of all, Finn and Dom don't need it.
Right.
Finn and Dom don't need it. And the Liv match, we all know, we all pretty much sure Liv's gonna walk out with the title. So there's no. I don't think there's. I'd be pleasantly surprised if she lost because I want Stephanie to retain. I just don't see it. There's not going. I think when those matches are over, the chat is going to say, "Why the hell didn't anybody turn?" Because I don't see it. It's not. I don't think it's happening.
Yeah, of course, when Triple H promises you surprises and stuff, you get nothing.
It's a new era, didn't you hear?
I know. Serious Housing. Who do you got in this match, Stephanie and Liv?
I think Stephanie retains. I think this is a really good matchup. I think both of these ladies really feed well off each other. I can't wait to see what happens in this matchup. but I honestly think that Raquel Rodriguez cost Liv Morgan the strap. I think she comes out there and gets her lick back for when she was involved with Stephanie and Liv cost her. And that's and they've been sitting on that for a minute now. So I think in a roundabout way, and Raquel trying to help cost Liv, and that's what starts the Liv Raquel beef. So I think Stephanie.
I think Liv gets the belt. I don't want her to. I love Stephanie. I think finally we have a feud that Stephanie can sink her teeth into, and she's really shined in it. I think Liv gets the belt. I think there's shenanigans, but I think in a way it starts to build to SummerSlam. I think Raquel almost screws her and almost costs her the belt, but she kind of finds a way to sneak through it. And then there's just going to be this thing going on with them for the year until we get to SummerSlam and they finally break up. And then you finally get Diesel versus Shawn Michaels. In the female version, you get Raquel versus Liv. But I think Liv walks out of there with the belt. It's hard to see Royal Rumble winners lose. They did that last year. I don't think they do it again this year. And Liv coming back, I think is huge. So I feel like she's going to get the belt. But I want Stephanie.
See, the thing is, you can have Liv lose and still make her strong. Like sure. I don't think she gets pinned clean. I don't think Stephanie just outmans her, outclasses or whatever. The way you do that is for the implosion to start.
Yeah,
let me ask you a question. Do y'all think Liv is turning face or is she gonna stay a heel?
She's gonna have
to stay a heel. Yes.
No. She's gonna have to stay a heel here.
So she's gonna stay a heel. Okay, my point in asking that is you don't ever turn on the heel turns on you. Right. So by turning on Liv, you're trying to make Liv a face. That's not gonna happen.
No, nobody wants to cheer her.
So you're not gonna turn on Liv because you've never in the history of what we watch seen somebody turn on the heel unless it was to double turn them.
Yeah, that's fair.
So Liv's not getting turned on. Raquel's gonna help her win the title.
Well, if Raquel turns on her, she'll turn face. So I don't know if they want to do that. So we'll see.
Raquel's not gonna turn on her because Raquel's gonna help her win the title.
Yeah, somehow, some way. We'll see. But I think this will be a really good match. I think this match will be better than Stacey thinks. And I can't believe she came out of the side of her mouth talking.
I just don't care.
It's just diabolical. Women's Intercontinental Championship match. AJ Lee versus Becky Lynch. It's had a nice build. Serious, who you got?
Give me Becky. I think Becky gets the title back. And runs off with it.
She's the greatest female wrestler of all time.
I mean, it's not just her fan, bro.
Future Report says it.
ESPN says it. Sports Illustrated says it. So.
Since ESPN says it, she should probably get on their platform an hour.
I don't know if they said it, but I know a lot of people said it. It's a lot of people saying it. Stacey, who do you got? Becky Lynch, AJ Lee.
Don't say you don't care.
I know. Don't do that. That's disrespectful.
Because that's the look she has. That's the look she has.
She's trying to do it too. She's trying to do it.
We do not care.
And that's all I'll say.
What'd you say?
I said Becky Lynch. That's all I'll say.
No, you can go. Come on, you gotta give me a little analysis.
I'm just disappointed in the majority of the women's bookings for Mania.
Why?
I think that we've seen this so much, and I think they're both great, but I'm just not excited about this match. We've already seen this happening. I've already been there, done that, and I'm not here for it again.
Stacey, you got to fuck up.
Don't ask me and then have an attitude about it. I said what I said.
I'm gonna have an attitude. You gotta fuck up. This is ridiculous.
I'm not happy about it.
Okay, I'm gonna go get Brian Jr.
It'll be good. I think there will be a good match. I think it will be a good match. I'm just not excited about it.
Coreyhausen, what do you got?
That's where I differ. That's where I differ from Stacey. I don't think it'll be a good match, but I'm excited about it.
Yeah.
big
I don't think AJ can hang.
I don't think. Yeah, that's why I don't think it's gonna be a good match. Big time Bex. Y'all know I don't pick against Brady. I don't pick against big time Bex.
That's right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think Becky will carry the match again. I think Becky deserves to get the belt. AJ's been good, but she hasn't been great. Let's be honest about it. I think she, her buzz has kind of died down a little bit from when she first came back with Punk. But she still gets a pretty good pop. I think her promo work's getting better. I love the shot, but it's like Becky had to put it on a tee for AJ to hit it out of the park with I'm your daughter's favorite wrestler. But listen, Becky's going to carry this match, and she's carried the feud pretty well. Becky Trump has been amazing. She's going to get her belt back. If she doesn't, she'll go after the bigger belt, right? That's where I think you can.
And that's honestly where I feel as though she needs to be anyway.
Right. Because I don't think she's renewing. She said she's not renewing her contract. So,
but I don't feel she needs that because she's made the mid card. She's made it. Nobody will. If Becky goes up to the main title and she starts competing for that, don't nobody give a damn about the IC title. Yeah, that's just a fact. It's going to be like Julia. It's going to be.
I don't think we would want Liv and Becky to intersect. We don't need them to intersect. They're both carrying their lane really well, so we wouldn't need them to intersect.
That feud would cook though.
It would, but who's
Becky and Liv? That would be fun.
Yeah, but I mean, one of them's got to turn face, and Becky Trump is money, so you're gonna make Liv the face.
Yeah, you can't do two ultra heels.
Becky can still be Becky and be a face now.
That's true. But I don't know if we're ready for that.
She can dial back the Becky Trump stuff, but she can do everything else she's been doing and be a face. I think Becky is at this stage in her career. I think you look at Seth, and whatever Seth is, Becky's gonna be, because everybody knows they're married.
Yeah, that's not completely crazy.
So in that case, Becky's about to turn back to a face then. That's what Seth is a face
right I think that's coming though. I think that's coming.
It can. All you got to do is put her with Seth one night, and she'll get the pop. I mean,
she already gets a pop.
Well, and you move her out of this feud because she's not with AJ. She doesn't have to be a heel.
Yeah, we got. I mean, this is got to be the blow off. Like we're done with this feud after Mania, right, guys? We're done.
You would think, right?
Yeah, I think so. So I think, we got to be done with the feud after tonight, and then we'll see what happens after this. I don't know where AJ goes. I think Becky goes, but I don't think you're going to see AJ for a while.
I tell you where AJ eventually goes to live
I think she goes back to Chicago.
Oh, she definitely going home for a little while. Hey, look, Roman told you this is what the big time players do.
Yeah, ask your weight.
Yeah,
is that on Gunther's list?
Yeah, we'll see. All right, we got the World Tag Team match, the Fatal 4-Way with the Bella Clones, Bayley and Lyra Valkyria, Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss, and Nia Jax and Lash Legend walking in as the champions. So the Queen, I'm probably sure you're not happy about this match either. Who walks out of Mania with the tag team championships?
I think this will be a pretty good match. I mean,
this will be a pretty good match.
listen, y'all. I love Lash Legend. I am so excited about the Irresistible. I love them so much. I'm so glad they're together. I am excited about Lyra Valkyria continuing to build. Every time she's on, she gets better and better. I mean, what can we say? Y'all are all should be like screaming, "This is the best match ever!" Because we finally get Bayley in Mania.
I'm happy.
Bayley cake.
They did her dirty last year, so she gets to be back here where she should be. And I mean, Alexa and Charlotte, my favorite besties. Like, I love them so much. Bella Twins, like, really? Like, come on. But I think there could have been any other people there, but I think Dylan was right by saying they came back and they've got to do something with them. I I think it'll be a good match. I think it'll be good. It'll be fun. It's not going to be super long. I think that they'll spend a lot of times with the majority of everybody laying around and being a couple people here and there, but it'll be okay.
Who wins?
I don't think Nia and Lash retain. I think they probably should give it to Lyra and Bailey for a little while, but unfortunately, I think it's going to be the Bella Twins because we're getting too much. I don't want it. But here's the reality. There's a reason why they brought them back. And it's going to be the same as putting it on Julia. It's going to be the same as what we keep doing with these belts, right? We throw it on people in hopes that they can carry it, and then we get mad because it sucks. I don't want it to happen. But I'm just saying I would not be surprised if it doesn't end up on
I'm
the
going
belt.
to let y'all know now. If the Bella clones walk out of Mania with the strap, I'm jumping on the reaction show, and I'm going to need a dump button. Because I'm going.
It'll be one giant crash out for all of us because it would be stupid. But you guys
it'd
think
be
about it.
absolutely
Why else
ridiculous.
are they in this match?
Serious.
Why else
I
are
have
we
no-
getting them?
I have no
that
idea.
week? They're all over the place. They're doing their press tours. We're promoting their podcast. Like they're getting so much more attention than the current title holders are. Then truly one of the goats when it comes to women, Charlotte is getting the only people that are getting press from this four-way are the Bella Twins.
That's not true. Charlotte's been on Busted Open and ESPN.
Charlotte has by herself. We're not seeing any of them as a team anywhere except for the Bellas.
Well, Miss Bliss don't do press like that.
What does she do then?
She goes home to her husband and child. She ain't got time.
Ryan Cabrera, hello.
Yeah, exactly.
Hello.
She ain't got time for that press. She's here for the match and she going home. I need before I get to that, I need serious villain. I need y'all. When she said the Bella Twins, we all had a reaction.
Your faces are great.
I need y'all to screen grab that, post it, and say Stacey said the Bella Twins are gonna win the tag team titles, and that's who she's picking, and that's her favorite tag team all time. And I want y'all to tune into the show so y'all can see the crazy.
I'm on it.
But I don't love them.
Whoa!
Wow!
Look,
now I'm just making you want to fight me. They're gonna put us on the Mania card, and I'm gonna whoop you.
That's all right.
Yeah.
You gonna whoop that?
I think
Trick style.
I'm rooting for Lash and Nia because I want them to retain, but I think the titles go to Bliss and Charlotte.
Yeah, they do.
Okay.
I think they win, but I just can't believe we've had all these matches, and Stacey has had the same face for all of them, and we get to this match with the Bella Twins, and she says, "I'm excited for this match."
I did not say I'm excited. I said it'll be a pretty good match. It'll be pretty good. But I also said that about AJ and Becky. I also said that about Liv and Stephanie. I said they'll all be good matches. I just don't care about them.
So the whole night one, you have not cared about one match yet, except for Jacob and Drew.
Jacob and Drew.
That's
Jacob and Drew. They will carry the night. They will be the sole reason. I'm telling you guys now, clock it. Next week, y'all will feel the same way about night one of WrestleMania as y'all did about last year. Hear me out, Corey.
Night one had the match of the year last year.
You hated it.
Wait, night one had Roman Punk.
That was the Roman Punk giant.
Yeah, that was the match of the year.
But aside from that, you and Sirius spent the entire first 6 months of the year saying WrestleMania wasn't me. WrestleMania wasn't me. And for the most part, I agreed with you. But I think we're going to walk away, and there are going to be one, maybe two matches of both nights that you're going to love. But you're going to come back Saturday night and say, y'all, it was not what I thought it was going to be.
Well, there's only two or three. There's only like 3 matches that I really want to see anyway. I'm lying. There's 5. I got 3 men's matches, 2 women's matches that I really want to see.
I was going to say, you have more matches you're excited about this year than you were last year.
I mean, I want to see. I'm loving the women in this match. Don't get me wrong. So I just don't know which way it's going to go. Serious, who you got?
Which one?
The tag match.
Tags.
Oh yeah, I got Charlotte.
Yeah, he said Charlotte.
Yeah, all right. I mean, listen. I think I I want Nia and Lash to retain. I hope they do.
I would
think
love
they can
that.
do. I think if anything, this is the tag team that needs to stick together. All these other teams can be split apart. This is the one that needs
Yep.
to stay together. So I think they're going to retain and keep the belts. And they're a dominant force. You got to keep them as a dominant force. That's my take on it.
I challenge that in one respect.
What?
They cannot break up the Bella Twins.
I
Because
don't
they
care what
tried
they do
with
the
Nikki by
bloodline.
herself, and that's the only reason why they brought Brie back is because they couldn't get Nikki over by herself, so they thought they could do it with them as a tag.
No,
Which
I don't
means
think
it
that's
didn't
why.
work. She came
I
to
think
their
she,
hometown and they got booed.
they didn't bring her back to save her sister. I think she came back because she wanted to come back. But I legit don't care why if they stay together or not. They don't do it for me. They really don't.
They don't do it for
never
anybody.
have. They never have. I'm over them. Seth Rollins Gunther match was kind of, not shoehorned in, but kind of last minute put in the last couple weeks. These two are really kind of started to hit their stride. I love the promo work that these two had on Monday night. Not a lot of build. It's just going to be a good old fashioned wrestling match. You're talking like Macho Man versus Ricky Dragon Steamboat type of match. Like that's what I'm looking at here. Austin, Bret Hart, right, Corey?
Why do you have
Yes,
to be
Corey.
Why do you have to be so extreme?
Austin, Bret Hart. Corey, who you got in this match? I just like to tweak him.
Who cares? I feel I don't give a damn about this match. We all know who Gunther gonna win. Gunther wins. Gunther ain't losing.
Stacey, who wins this match?
Yeah, I think Gunther has to win.
Mm-hmm.
They have to. I mean, I think it's going to be a really good match. I actually will enjoy this match. I think we'll see some good wrestling. I think we're going to see a lot out of both of them, but I agree with Corey. There's no way that they could put Gunther in his match and not win because they can't let Gunther only win matches where old people are retiring.
Sure, that's fine.
Hold on. Let me add to that because I forgot. Braun Breaker's going to interfere. That's it.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
And he's the reason why they're having the match.
Yeah, if he doesn't, then that injury is really severe. But Serioushausen, who you got?
I got a no contest.
Because of Breaker.
And a Mania match and a DQ?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh man, I hope that doesn't happen.
That would fit. That would fit this match.
Yes,
that would fit this match. The match that nobody saw coming, that nobody really cares about, except for Villain, who thinks it's gonna be freaking Austin Brett.
It's gonna be a show stealer.
Neither one can really lose it, so that makes sense for a no contest.
Yeah, I think Gunther wins. Seth doesn't need to rub. He'll be fine. He'll keep moving on this year. I think Gunther needs to your point, he needs a quality win against a good opponent. But I think that these two they're professionals, they're veterans, they can match each other's style. I think this is gonna be a really good match. I think you're gonna look back and like, oh wow, this was a good one. So but I think Gunther needs to win. I think Braun, hopefully, if Braun doesn't show up, then he's really more hurt than we ever let on. Yeah, a serious hernia like that is no joke. So, but I hope he does show up. But I think Gunther gets the dub. We'll see what favor the wise man will owe Gunther after this one. And then the main event. Oh, God.
Did you say oh God to a Cody match?
Yeah, because
it
didn't need to come to this, Corey. Like you had everything in place, and I don't want to beat this because we've beaten this horse to death. But you had everything you needed in this match, and you inserted McAfee. So, and he's gonna be there at the match at his side, which is awful. But Serioushausen, who you got in the championship match, the main event of night one? Cody Rhodes, and Randy Orton.
I love both of these guys. I really do. But I honestly think Cody retains here.
Mm-hmm.
I think Cody retains. I think it's what's good for business. If they are painting this picture as a WWE versus TKO thing, WWE wants to reign supreme. Cody's quarterback one. I think that Cody wins here.
Stacey, who you got?
I mean, first, let me just say this for the record. I mean, is there such thing as bad publicity? I mean, I know they could have done so much with this, and I was equally as disappointed as everyone else because there's so much rich history. The reality is they've made mainstream media with McAfee interfering in this, and unfortunately, that's what they wanted. That was the goal. I mean, I've been, you guys know, I'm on socials all day, every day, and literally the thing that's being talked about the most. And Corey hinted to this probably just before we saw the original turn with Orton to Cody. He said, if they're not careful, that we were going to see this match overshadow Roman and Punk. And they've successfully done that by interjecting Pat McAfee in this. And we hate it as true hardcore diehard wrestling fans, but mainstream media is eating this up. It has, I mean, the whole break-in last night, I saw on 2 or 3 mainstream media things today, right? So they have successfully done what they wanted to do, which was get WrestleMania into a mainstream crowd. And they've tried it year after year with iShowSpeed. Every year we have somebody else come in, right? And the one thing they were missing was McAfee not being on the mic, him not being an announcer. They let him come in and he turns dirty and we go viral everywhere. I mean, every podcast I'm listening to, every reel, everything is about, oh my God, I hate McAfee. But we're still talking about McAfee and WrestleMania. And they're making huge strides in what they've been trying to do now for a while. So love it or hate it. And I know we hate it. I hate it equally. But he's successfully done exactly what they wanted to do. So with that being said, I think I agree with Aaron was serious. I think that Cody has to retain, because I also don't think that they're done with the storyline. I think this is the beginning, and I think this might take us into maybe halfway through the summer or even all the way to SummerSlam, because they've gotten such big publicity with this. There's no way it ends on Saturday night. There's just no way.
Well, no, we already know what the backlash match is going to be. So, I mean, I called it. We all called it. Cody and Jelly Jam versus McAfee and Randy Orton. It's just going to be a matter of who has the belt walking into that match. Corey,
yeah, but I think the next thing is going to be, though, we're still going to have a title match again between Cody and Orton.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Because I think they want this to go longer, because the longer they can get Pat to talk about this and shenanigans to happen, the more mainstream press they get.
Yeah. And Corey can't lose. Corey Housen can't lose 2 WrestleMania main events in a row. You can't lose to Cena and then lose to Randy. Not if he's QB1. You can't do it. Corey, who you got?
First of all, the one match they've had, and I know we was excited about the story, but the King of the Ring final match wasn't that great. It ain't like they got together and just had the greatest match of the year.
Right. People forgot about that match too.
Yeah. So it was like, it's not like we were excited I was excited for the story. I was never really excited for the match because I've seen it.
Right.
Because we know what Backlash is, I think Cody wins, and I think he wins because of Jelly Roll.
Yeah.
The main event of night one, Jelly Roll's gonna interfere. He's gonna do something to McAfee. We're gonna have Jelly Roll and Pat McAfee involved in the main event of WrestleMania.
Yes, we are.
Come on, man. So they took all the excitement of this story. It's all gone for me. But yeah, Cody retains because of Jelly Roll. Jelly Roll will, and that's how McAfee's going to talk about it. We was going to save the business, and this fat slob or whatever he's going to say about Jelly Roll cost us that, and that's how they're going to build. That's how they're going to build the Backlash match.
Yep.
Yeah, they got to get to Backlash. Probably maybe a Saturday night main event from Jelly Jam versus McAfee directly. But yeah, I think Cody retains. Like I said, they can't have him lose 2 main events in a row. He's QB1. I mean, you didn't have Roman Reigns or John Cena do that. I've seen John Cena lose at a Mania, but not like consecutively. It wasn't like that year after year after year. So I think Cody retains. I think Randy will get 15 at some point down the line. I just don't think it'll be at this WrestleMania. Maybe at a different card.
I think he gets 15, and I think he gets it from Cody. I think Cody wants to do that for him.
Yeah.
But not at Mania.
But
No,
not
just
at
not at
Mania.
Mania. Just not at Mania.
Mania is not the right call. So we'll see how that works out. All right, night 2. The match of the night, in my opinion, it could be one of them. Obafemi.
I thought we were starting with the main event. I'm sorry.
That is the main event. Corey, does Obafemi walk out of here with an L?
No, Oba gets the dub, and I've been saying it for weeks. I think Oba dominates him. I think Brock gets a couple moves, and I think Brock might even get an F5 on him. And I think Oba gets up and smashes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. How does this match play out, Stacey? Because I think everybody consensus thinks Oba has to go over. How does it happen, Stacey?
I mean, it's a slobber knocker. We're expecting to be a heavy hitting match. It'll be very handsy. It'll be very aggressive. But I think Corey's right. He gets an F5. There are a couple big things that happen, and it's done. It's not a long match, but it's going to be a hardcore heavyweight match. Like I think of it being like a Tyson Holyfield match. They are balls out, and then Oba takes him. Because it has to be. That's what we're expecting, and that's what we should see with two heavyweights like this. But it's not a long match, but it will be a very aggressive match. Some big things will happen, and then it'll be over.
Serious, how does this match play out?
I think both men kind of spend the first 30 seconds just staring at each other or whatever the case may be. You know, Oba turns to the crowd, lets the crowd do his thing. Brock turns to the crowd, and then they start going at it a little bit. I think, obviously, I think Obafemi wins. I'm more concerned with how Paul Heyman responds after he watches Brock Lesnar get manhandled like I believe Obafemi's about to manhandle him. Yeah. Because, again, if you paid attention to the promo that was laid down on Monday, Oba said it like, your beast can be beat. I've done it. We've seen it. You've been the mouthpiece for 20 some odd years, and the whole thing.
You never told me the truth.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel it, I feel it, they feel like I feel as though Oba is going to leave, no doubt. I believe Paul Heyman is going to try to somewhat get involved, distract the referee or whatever the case may be. But I do believe that when it's all said and done, Brock's looking at the lights, and it's pretty definitive.
Brock's got to look at the lights. To me, it's how it's done. You can really put Oba over and make him look super strong, but you're making Brock look really bad in his last year, which isn't terrible to me. But I feel like Brock's got to come out strong, aggressive, and Oba has to overcome it and then just physically dominate to the point where Brock's like, I throw everything at him, the kitchen sink, and I can't do anything with this guy. And then that's where Oba really takes over and dominates him. I think that's the best way to put him over and leave Brock somewhat strong going into the back half of the year. So there's no way Brock gets over in this match. If we have like a call where he wins this match like he did years ago at Mania and throws the belt at Vince kind of moment, I'll be absolutely pissed. There's no way he can walk out of this match with a win. Absolutely no way. He has to do business. He's been doing business every week. You still get the payday regardless of what happens. This is why you're here. You're here to put this kid over. You're not here for title matches. You're not here for anything else. You're here to make this kid look like gold and shit diamonds. And that's what's got to happen. So that's it. And like, to me, it's a big match. It's on ESPN, and I can't wait for it. It's going to be really good. The Intercontinental Championship ladder match, which I think is one of Stacey's favorite. Pentagon, Cyril, Middle versus Javon Evans, the bouncy one. Dragon Lee, JD McDonough, Rusev, and Rey Mysterio. You can't trust nobody with a mask. The word's a mask. but Rey Mysterio back in action after being on the shelf for a while. Stacey, who you got?
Oh, I want Javon Evans to win so bad, but I don't know. I think there's so many options this way could go. I think it could be Penta. I don't. Rey Mysterio should not be in this match. I'm excited to see, JD McDonough get out here on his own. I hope that it stays him being out here on his own. I hope we don't get any shenanigans. I don't want anything else to go on in this match because I think this match in its own is going to really stand out. I think the spots are going to be great. I mean, I don't care about Rusev. You guys know that. But I think this combination could be really outstanding. And I think Penta wins.
Corey Housen, who you got?
Rusev.
Really?
I got Rusev winning.
Interesting.
Look at this lineup. Who don't belong in this match?
Well, Rey Mysterio.
No. Even Ray can fly.
I know what you mean. I know. Every one of these guys can go and they can jump out of the roof. I got
Rusev, the one person you don't see climbing that ladder taking their belt. I got Rusev winning. You spent all this money to get Rusev back. You made sure you took him from the other company and you've done nothing with him. I feel like Rusev wins.
You let him put Brock Oba over. I mean,
I think he wins this match, and he can have. I think Rusev wins, and Rusev can have good feuds with almost everybody in this match.
Sure.
For that title. So if you put the title on Rusev, you got 3 or 4 feuds right there that you could go right into.
Serious, who you got?
I think Penta retains.
Okay.
I think Penta retains. I want to say Dragon Lee, but or Javon, but there's no way that Rusev wins this thing.
I can't wait to be in the chat to say it again.
I'm sure you can. Ray Mastrio decided to duck Gunther to be in the match. Was more bumping with the
gets him the card.
Hey, you know what though? Now that you bring it up, Ray ducked out of that match because Ray said his last match gonna be with his son.
I like it.
Why wouldn't it be for that IC title?
Oh God, please no.
Tell me it don't make sense.
Okay, so Corey, that makes so much sense.
It kind of does. I don't want it to, but it does.
It really makes so much sense. Poor villain.
No, you guys are raising my blood pressure. Okay, fine. I want Pentagon to retain because I think he'll be a really good IC champion. I love this match at AAA this past week against him.
That was good.
Yeah, it was an amazing match. If you didn't watch it, go watch it. But I think Javon. I think Javon's gonna. I think he's gonna walk out of here with it. Something tells me, like Oba, Javon, and Trick Willie.
I'll be crying.
What I tell you about this, man? Triple H ain't about to let all Sean's boys walk out of Mania with dubs, man.
I don't care. Make it so. Right? I want it bouncy.
All Sean's kids ain't getting dubs.
Okay.
It's not happening.
That's my gut, brother. That's my gut. All right. The Women's World Championship match. Jade Cargill, the Eye of the Storm versus my mommy, Rhea Ripley. Serious, who you got in this women's?
Go Corey first. Go to Corey.
Yeah, Corey wants to be first.
Corey wants to be first. First shall be last, and last shall be first.
It's very simple. I came into this whole feud with no doubt Rhea was going to get this dub. The fact that EO is not on this card, EO's going to cost Rhea, and you're going to make it look like an accident. I'm not saying she's going to do it on purpose.
Yep.
EO's going to cost Rhea this match.
Yep.
It's the only thing that makes sense. Jay's got 2 girls out there on her side. EO's going to come out there under the guise of I'm helping, and she's going to cost Rhea the match.
Yep.
That I've been telling you for months. It's going to happen. I'm not saying it's full-fledged turn.
You've been telling us for months you want this to happen the next week.
I'm not saying it's a full-fledged turn. I'm saying she's gonna lose, and it's gonna be because of Io. Everything y'all thought was gonna happen in the Liv match, where you thought Raquel was gonna cost her, that's what Io's gonna do here.
Yep.
And Rhea's walking out without, and Jay's walking out with that title.
I agree, Corey. I think you're 100% right. And I think that we've already seen the foreshadowing of that, because why else did they give her Michin and B-Fab? Why does she have a click all of a sudden? You have to have a click in order to get Io into this match, to get her out there with them. Because she's been stomping on them now since she got her belt every time, right? So if you can't beat them, you join them. So all of a sudden now they're all in on it's like this whole click. It only makes sense for her to have the click if that's the reason that we get Io out to the ring and she costs her the belt. I think Corey's 100% right.
I can't believe you're egging him on. Serious.
When he's right, he's right. I'll tell him when he's wrong, but he's not wrong.
You never tell me when I'm right. You just yell at me.
It's because it's rare.
Even when I'm wrong, I'm right, because I could have been right, but I'm wrong, but I could have been right. You know. Serious, who you got?
I'm still trying to wrap my brain around. You know what?
I can't win.
His ears are smoking right now.
I need a tea or something.
But here's the thing. I think that Jade actually wins this.
Yeah.
I just think that Rhea gives her the rub. I do feel as though Jade gets help from whatever the heck they're going to be called, and retains this. I don't think Io costs, Rhea.
Then what's the point of all the Io stuff over the past month if she doesn't have a match?
Right.
Dude,
here's the deal.
I didn't say she was going to run out there and smash Rhea upside the head and cost her the belt. I said she's going to do something that looks like an accident. And
but the same can be said. The same can be said for Michin and B-Fab in regards to Jade Cargill.
Here's the difference. They're not even mid-carders. We've got someone that ran the Roos last year. Io was one of the top 3 all year long, and she's not even on a match card for Mania.
So
there's got to be a reason why.
You don't think we see Io in this match? You just don't think?
No. I think we see Io in this match.
So you see Io in this match. You see Io in this match. You have Jade winning, but Io had nothing to do with that. That makes 0 sense for business.
Also, those are reasons why it doesn't make any sense, because who cares if Michin or B-Fab have Jade cost the belt? We didn't care when they were fighting before. Why do we care that they cost the belt again?
There are 2 of them and 1 of Io. The numbers game play a part in this.
Seriously, by your phone. When that match is midway through, pick your phone up and just hold it.
I mean,
it's gonna be bold letters. I effing told you. I'm telling you what the text is gonna say now.
Listen,
my phone will be right here.
It's not happening.
The other thing that can happen if that doesn't happen, and I'm going to say it as if I get the EST back, and this would make sense, is if Bianca comes back, Io comes in to help because Michin and B-Fan are doing stupid stuff, and she's not enough, and we get a Bianca who comes back, and then we get the Bianca Jade beef that we want because Io gets the belt.
If that happens, if that happened, Rhea wins. Yeah,
I need that big time. But Rhea wins regardless. The belt needs Rhea. That's the fact. Jade's had her run with the belt. She had her time. Great job.
But the story and SmackDown need Rhea to chase for a little bit.
Yeah.
The SmackDown.
I'm not chasing her. I'm just not feeling it. I'm not feeling it chasing her. I don't think Jay can keep up with Rhea. So just give her the belt.
Io's gonna cost her, and I'm gonna have fun.
That's not a part of my segment. That's not a part of my segment. My segment is about Rhea winning the belt. Your segment was about Io betraying her. That's not my segment.
Night 2 is gonna.
Rio
I didn't
forever.
say betray her on purpose.
Rhea
Hey, look,
forever.
hey, look,
Rhea
man.
wins the belt. Then you're gonna see Io
What
jump
did-
into her arms. They're gonna celebrate together in the middle of the ring.
What did-
Like, I hate
They're
this.
gonna have
I hate
matching hair
this
clips
so
in their
much.
hair.
What did
You're gonna
Io
hate
tell
it so
Rhea?
much.
When Io had that one-on-one match with Jade, what did she tell Rhea? Don't come out there. What did Rhea do?
She
Came out there.
Because
Anyway.
B-Fab came out there.
I ain't
Yeah,
trying to hear
exactly.
all that, man. The story said,
That's what happened.
look. Just be prepared for y'all's phones. To blow up.
My phone,
Anyway,
I'm probably
Sami
gonna
Zayn- Sami
mystify one
Zayn
match.
and Trick Williams for the United States Championship. Gingerbread versus
Gingerbread
Tricky Two
himself.
Time versus Trick Willie versus Mr. Lemon Pepper Stepper, Mr. Trick Hollywood, Mr. Last Legend, Trick Williams. Corey, who you got?
Sami Zayn. Gaslighting the hell out of y'all. I'm gaslighting the hell out of y'all.
Don't get it.
But
You just don't get it, do you?
I-
You don't.
The reaction you have right now is why Sami Zayn gonna win.
I hate you so much right now, dude.
I'm
Serious.
gonna be
Who
rooting
really
hard
wins this
I'm
match?
gonna be rooting hard for Trick, but we all know the double turn is coming, and the double turn only works if
Sami Zayn had an impassioned speech on SmackDown, and they booed the hell out of him.
And that's
How
why
the hell you gonna let him
And that's
walk
why
out of
he's-
WrestleMania with the belt?
I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't trying to be funny. Sammy wins this thing.
Stacey, who?
Stacey got the same answer we got.
Stacey can't even get her answer out. You guys got her so bad right now.
Oh my God. I agree. I think
I hate you guys right now. I hate you guys.
Sami Zayn
Listen,
has to win. I don't think Sami
has to win.
Yeah, because and hear me out. The reality is I don't care, but I think I think Sami Zayn sucks. But if they want to give him any credibility, and they're trying to rebuild him right
What does
now,
he need credibility for?
To be the U.S. champion.
because they're trying to build him to be a major player right now, and he's trying to change his look from being Mr. Underdog and Mr. Always on the backside and always on the bottom. Have you not seen how they've tried to change his promos lately? They're trying to change.
And how is that
they
working?
even said that. Cody even told him, "You're going to have to change in order to elevate yourself." They're
Who
trying
said
to
that?
change.
Who
Wasn't
said
it
that?
Cody? Cody said that to him.
But that's just ironic, ain't it? That Cody
I mean,
would say
Corey,
that.
it is the pot calling the kettle black.
Yeah,
You know what I
that
mean?
was
Like,
my point.
his squeaky clean, yeah. His halo was a little rusty when he said it, but whatever. We didn't talk about that because y'all not ready for that.
What's
Corey
my
and I'll just talk about that without y'all. But Sami Zayn has to win because they're trying to change his image, and we'll see him go a little dark in this match and blah blah blah. And yeah, I don't care. But I love Trick Williams, but Sami Zayn wins.
Hey, villain.
Yeah,
Villain.
Trick Williams wins. Y'all crazy. Y'all out your damn mind. I don't know what the hell y'all saying right now.
Villain.
Whatever that is, y'all can give me a little bit of that. Need some gummies or something.
If Rhea's match goes and then this match goes back to back, oh, you gonna have a terrible time.
Oh,
I will not be able to wait for our hard truths because you talk about
I will
hard
not
truths
show up
on Sunday night.
I will not
There
show
will
up.
be some hard truths.
If Sami Zayn and Jay win, I am not showing up. I don't
He
care.
ain't showing up, y'all.
I ain't showing up.
gonna
We
be
won't be
there.
seeing you then.
I only know show my own show. I don't really care.
I'm gonna get one of those blow up heads of you right here just to be next to me, so you'll be here in spirit.
I will cook a bunch of gingerbread men just so I can break their heads off. Okay, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Because there ain't no way in hell gingerbread is gonna win this match. Anyway, y'all got me heated. The Demon, Finn Balor, and Dominic Mysterio, Dirty Dom, Stacey Housen. Who wins this match?
Oh my god, I'm so excited about this match.
Fine.
We're gonna
Are
see
you being
some
serious? Or you being
because we're gonna see some amazing wrestling in this match. We're gonna
Okay.
finally see Finn go all out in this match. We're going to see Dom wrestle like he's been wrestling in AAA for the last 6 months. Because
like actually wrestling?
Yes, because he comes to main event and he gives nothing. You see him cook in AAA. We are going to finally see him go back to who he is meant to be in this match. We are going to see this match is going to be the dark horse for the weekend. I think we will walk away and we are going to be talking about how incredible this match is going to be. I know there are going to be shenanigans. I don't want there to be shenanigans because I don't think this match needs to be shenanigans, but I think it's going to be a great match. I'm excited for it.
Corey Housen, who you got?
Oh, Finn, easy. Finn wins. Finn needs to win. There'll be some shenanigans, but it won't be anybody trying to turn on Dom. It'll be them trying to help Dom, and it ain't going to work. You don't bring the demon back to lose.
Right?
Yeah.
So, Finn wins.
Serious, who you got?
I got Finn finally getting a pin. I like what they've done with him. You know, so I wish they would have kept the demon a secret, but they let the cat out the bag and everything.
Yeah,
that
was nasty. I don't like that.
To Corey's point, you don't bring back the demon unless you want to unleash hell.
Yep.
And I think he does work.
Well, you got to bring they brought the demon back just to take an L. We had enough.
To who?
Of that.
To who?
Who did he lose to when he brought the demon out? He lost
nobody.
No, didn't he bring the demon out?
He brought the demon out 3 times, and he's 2 and he's won all 3.
Oh, okay.
I thought he lost the match, so he brought the demon out. I could be wrong. No, Dom wins this match going away. No, of course not. Finn needs this match. Finn wins it. I just want to see your face.
Just made. Wow.
I know. I want to see these two. Y'all said y'all picked Gingerbread. If I pick Dom, y'all gonna get mad.
We didn't pick him because we want him. We didn't pick him because we want him to win. We picked him because we know he's gonna win.
Poof, be gone. I mean, listen, Finn wins this match. The demon gets the win. I think it puts the fear of God in Dom. Dom needs to be humbled a little bit. It's not going to hurt him. He's going to live after this. He's going to cook. But I think Dom needs to take the L on this one. I think he needs to drop the AAA belt at some point too. I still think he needs to work down there. What's that?
You just want to take everything from Dom. Every time he got
a belt, I think he still needs to work down there. But I feel bad. No, I just feel bad that AAA. No, I just feel bad that AAA doesn't have a AAA champ. I think Dom, when he goes down there, he works, but he had been hurt. He hadn't wrestled that much. So but listen, at the end of the day, I think Finn gets the dub. All right, and then the match.
Incidentally, the reason why they leaked Demon Finn early is as soon as they leaked it, he's been the #1 selling T-shirt since then.
No, so it has to be Danhausen. Danhausen has some number.
No, he's outselling Danhausen. He's the first person since Danhausen got introduced that's outselling Danhausen. Yes, he's outselling Danhausen right now.
That's diabolical. Danhausen went to the WWE headquarters, got a slammy, and he's being outsold. It's preposterous. I don't see that happening at all.
I'm telling you.
I just wonder what match Danhausen. John Cena is hosting, so John Cena and Danhausen together is just going to be gold. I can't wait for it. But the match we're all anticipating, our Tribal Chief versus CM Punk the Fraud for the World Heavyweight Championship. He got exposed, and I loved it. This message was brought to you by your Tribal Chief. Everything he said in that promo was absolutely correct. Corey, I'll start with you. The Tribal Chief versus the pipe bomb man himself. Who you got?
I think Roman wins. Everybody knows what I think. I think Roman wins.
So this one you're logical on, but Gingerbread gets a win.
That was actually logical.
Yeah.
The only one I've picked that wasn't logical at all was Rusev.
Yeah, well, that is true.
But then you recovered because you said Rey Mysterio, and we were like, "Oh my gosh, that makes so much sense."
Yeah, but I'm still picking.
I didn't say that.
But I think Roman wins. I think Punk's leaving after Mania for a little while. So,
really?
Yeah,
that's been reported. He's going home for a little while.
Yep.
He needs a break.
Yeah.
He's been full time for the last year and a half.
Well, he's got to make up for 10 years of not working, right?
Well, we're about to send him home.
But this experiment is done. Okay,
Yeah.
that's what she said.
He's old. Old guys need a break.
Yeah. Oh.
But I've been saying for months the end of Mania is Roman in the middle of the ring. I thought it was gonna be with the Usos and have all the gold, but clearly they had different plans. But yeah, Roman gets that dub. I don't think there's no interference. I think it's a straight up match.
Yeah,
I think so too.
Yeah, and Roman's just better.
I mean, Roman's younger. I think I always felt like this wasn't the plan. It was supposed to be Seth Roman at Mania, and because Seth got hurt, you had to put the belt on CM Punk, because you gave the belt to CM Punk at SummerSlam and you gave it right to Seth. I don't feel like CM Punk was supposed to have the belt, so this is correcting that mistake. Stacey, who you got?
Roman, no question. He walks away with this because we've got a golden era coming up again. You know, he's already said he'd like to retire, but he can't because there's nobody as good as him, as great as him, and is carrying the business, regardless of who the QB1 is. He's already said he's the one carrying the business, and he has to come back and correct that, and that's exactly what he's about to do.
Mm-hmm. You can't let him talk his stuff like that, and then he loses. I don't see that.
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah.
Also,
I mean, unless you're trying to build the match.
He hasn't won a Mania since 39.
Right.
Like, it's not going to continue.
That's true. 11, the shirt. 11.
Yeah, I like that shirt.
I like that shirt too. But yeah, I think it's time. Serioushausen, who you got?
Serious got the Tiger Woods Kobe Bryant lip over there. You better fix that.
You thinking about it?
I'm gonna go Punk.
Okay,
you
can go
different.
I mean, I can make a case for either one. But the problem that I'm having with Roman is the exact same issue that he said he had, that Punk had with him, is the fact that he's not a full-time individual. So if we're going to pull the strap off of AJ Lee because she's not full-time, if we're going to, run with that narrative, then why would they put the strap on Roman when he is not a full-timer?
Hold on, bro. Who said they was pulling it off of AJ because she wasn't full-time? I don't think none of
everybody has been saying that. Listen to Bust It Open. Listen to everybody, all the talking heads. Like, everybody's talking about pulling the strap off of AJ Lee because she's not a full-timer. Okay, so if we're going to continue with that same narrative, then why would we put the heavyweight championship on Roman and he's not a full-timer? If you put the strap on Roman Reigns, that would mean that he would have to show up more frequently than he does. And he just cut a whole promo talking about how he's a part-timer and he gets paid more and all the things, which is all accurate. But then why put the strap on somebody who's going to be there, 45% of the time?
Because that carries exactly what he said. He gets the strap and he comes back once a month, and that's exactly what he does.
Yeah. He gets paid 10 times more than he does.
Yeah.
I mean, he doesn't have to work house shows. That's it. He works the big shows.
Even if you saw Roman 2 Raws out of 4 a month, you're good. You don't need to see the title every week. Why do you think? And I had this conversation in one of the comment sections because they was killing Roman for not being there. The reason Cody is getting booed every week is because you see Cody every week.
We see him too much.
The reason Punk can't get the crowd to turn on Roman is because they see Punk every week. They don't see Roman every week. Yep. By Roman being there 2 Raws out of 4 a month, 50% of the time, it doesn't lose its luster. When you see Roman, it's a big deal. When you see Mike Tyson, it's a big deal. When you see Floyd Mayweather, it's a big deal.
Right.
You don't need to see Roman every week. You don't need to see that title every week because Punk, in a lot of people's eyes, in a lot of fans' eyes, Punk can do no wrong. Yet Punk is getting
he's got nothing but wrong.
Yeah, but he's getting booed in some places. Because he's there every week. I've said it a million times. The WWE fans do not know what they want. They love Cody. When Cody got the title, the tide shifted. Cody ain't changed at all. Cody hasn't changed, but he's getting booed because he's there every week.
Mm-hmm.
WWE fans want to see the chase, and then once the chase is over, they want something new right away.
Right.
So Roman not being there. Exactly. So Roman not being there every week, when he shows up, it's a big deal.
Right.
It's a prime example of the saying, too much of a good thing.
Yep.
Yeah. You know, too much water, you drown. Water's the best thing for you, but too much of it, you'll drown.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, but I think our tribal chief wins. I don't care if he's there part-time or not. I think he is ready to get back to work. He just doesn't have to be at house shows. He can be at one Raw and then bounce. Two nights a week is a Raw and a PLE. And he doesn't have to be at every PLE because guys don't wrestle every PLE. There's only 5 matches. So I think our tribal chief wins. He gets another title, puts that in his closet. And, you know, I think that's how we go. I think Punk doesn't need to win this match. I mean, it would solidify things, but for what? I really don't think it matters. I think you need the tribal chief back. I think the business needs him, and not because Pat McAfee says so. I think it's obvious. Raw has been losing steam. It has, with Punk as the champion, it or not.
Make y'all a question. Seriously.
Mm-hmm.
Put this scenario, because the Raw after Mania is always the biggest show. It's the start of the new season. Who you more excited to see? If say Roman's in the ring or Punk, whoever you got as champion, which one you more excited to see when Oba comes out there and says, "I'm coming for that belt"?
Roman.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
When Oba struts out there
and says, wiped the floor with Punk.
Exactly.
But are we ready for that? That's a SummerSlam match. That's a Mania match.
Yeah, but you know Roman's only going to defend the belt once or twice anyway.
I
mean,
but yeah, that match sells out Major Arena 2-night event. You know,
that's a
backlash match.
That's night 2 SummerSlam main event, and you can start building that. You can start building that right now. Yep, he could come out there and say, you know what, I'm coming for that title sooner than later. So be ready, and you can build that to SummerSlam.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and he says, and I can go. I'll go through whoever I need to get there. And
because
that'll be a Money in the Bank, right?
When Oba beats Brock,
no, Money in the Bank isn't until September.
King of the Ring goes into SummerSlam, right? King of the Ring goes into SummerSlam.
Are they doing King of the Ring again this year?
But yeah, the winner of the King of the Ring gets the match at SummerSlam.
But are they doing it this year? Are they doing a King of the Ring?
I haven't heard otherwise.
Okay. Yeah, because you can build the Oba Roman at SummerSlam, or you could give Roman the strap and somehow involve Dwayne and start to build for Mania next year. Because we all know where the main event's going next year.
Yeah, but I don't think that needs the belt. I think he'll drop the belt before that, and that could still be a big match without the belt. You don't need the belt for that. So
you say that. You say that. The Saudis say that.
If they make it to Saudi, we'll see. We'll see if they make it to Saudi. He might go back to New Orleans. You never know, but we'll see. But I think the tribal chief gets back on top of his throne. I think the bloodline comes back in some form. It doesn't have to be at Mania at this point, but I think the bloodline is coming back. It's coming back soon. And that's what we need. They need ratings. Raw needs it. They need they need Roman Reigns. They need the bloodline. They need this storyline because
you can use to get the bloodline back. You can use what Punk said about Sika.
Mm-hmm.
You can use that. Roman can just come out and flat out say, you know what, my dad would be pissed if he saw the way I let the family go, let the family show out like this, and he can get the family right back together. So the bloodline definitely is needed on Raw.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if Punk's really leaving for a little while.
Mm-hmm.
And especially if you got to deal with this monster in Oba family. You can't do that alone.
Yeah, because then you don't have to put Roman in a match right away. Roman can help the Usos get the belts back from the Vision and and go after Paul. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So I think that sets it up. But it's got to be.
You also got to think though, guys. We've got Seth who doesn't have anything after Mania either. Seth
I was getting ready to say we need Seth.
So we have other things that can play into this that build to the bloodline opportunities. That makes sense to build Raw, because you're right. We've got to get more out of Raw. We're not getting enough out of Raw. And in order to do that, you've got to have Roman's allies around him so they carry the Mondays that he's not there.
And I mean, like you just said, we have Seth. I brought up Oba, but Seth could actually be the one to come out and say, you know what, we got unfinished business. Because you still need Roman Seth. That was, like you said, Villain, that was supposed to be the Mania match. That could be your SummerSlam. Yeah, that could be your SummerSlam night too.
It could be your SummerSlam. You could also shoehorn Gunther in there because there's a favor that's owed. And if you got a problem with the Tribal Chief, I know you're shaking your head, but
the
it's
favor,
a transition to get to Mania.
The favor is obviously Brock. The favor is obviously Brock.
Interesting. I don't hate that one. One. But there's a lot of ways that you can go after Mania, but it's got to be with Roman. It's got to be the bloodline. It has to happen. You can hate it if you want. It has to happen. So, yeah, I mean, that's the Mania card. I think the matches as a whole, I'd love to just get your opinion if you had to grade the matches before they happened. Stacey, what do you think about the card? Just give me a grade.
I think we'll get a B. I think there'll be some matches that are A's, but I think there are going to be some C and D matches. But I think the A matches are going to be A++, and they will carry the difference. So I think we'll have a good Mania. We have to, because we all hated it last year.
We hated it. Corey, what do you think of the card? Grade the card.
I'm with Stacey. I think a B. B minus.
Serious, grade the card.
I'm gonna say a C.
Okay. I think it's a B minus. I think there's some matches that the A's pull it up, but I think as overall there's going to be some matches that all right, let's get through this one. You know what I mean? So that's why I don't think it's crazy. I don't think it's terrible, but I think it's probably a B minus. But we'll see. You know, we've been surprised in the past. Hopefully we get surprised this year. We need it. We need a good card. To your point, we need a good Mania after last year. So I think considering all the injuries and everything, I think they put their best foot forward. We'll see what we get. But that's it. That's our preview. It's been fun talking about everything, listening to Corey try to tweak everybody he can possibly can. I don't know how he does it. You know, God works in mysterious ways and works through Corey to make our lives a living hell. But Corey, thank you so much for being on the show. Give us a plug and a close. We get out of here.
Y'all know what it is. See the show, like the show, share the show. Tune in Saturday because I'll be right, like always. Holla.
Yeah, get him out of here. Unbelievable, this guy. I don't understand where we get this guy from. I love Corey, though. Stacey, the queen, thank you so much. Appreciate you.
Appreciate you. Love you, peeps. We had a great show tonight with high stakes. We really broke down the importance of what's going to happen every night. We've got lots of stuff coming up in the next few days. I mean, it's Mania week, so we are all in. We've got an amazing junior exec show coming up this weekend. Our junior peeps got together and they put together a prediction show. And you guys, you have got to see this show. It is amazing. I think y'all are going to want more. I think it's going to be more than a couple times a year after you see this, because when I say they cooked, I mean, we're all proud parents right now, but they cooked. So we'll have that coming to you this weekend in enough time for you to see the predictions. And then we had high stakes tonight, Saturday night and Sunday night. We've got hard truths. We're going to break down everything we see each night, talk about our predictions versus the reality and how spot on Corey may or may not be. But we're going to break down the hard truths. No matter what happens, we're going to be here for y'all. Join us in the chats both Saturday night and Sunday night, because I'm sure y'all will feel like we do after every major show. We've got to talk about it. We don't want to just sit and stew about it. We want to break it down. So join us in the chat, y'all. See you this weekend. Love you so much. WrestleMania.
Awesome. Serious, you know what to do, brother.
Yo, it's your boy Serious Birkin, repping that 412 and the 703, man. Such a privilege and pleasure doing these show on tonight. As everybody alluded to, coming up this weekend, we got the reaction show, man. Both nights, man. It's gonna be a lot of content coming at you, and it's gonna come at you quick. So, as Jacob Todd too always said, get in where you fit in. Man, I love doing this show with these guys, man. With that being said, I close out my shows like this. God is good, even if some people are not, man. Peace.
Absolutely. Listen, I appreciate everybody for coming through. What a great show. It's WrestleMania week. The hype is here. I'm happy for it. Follow us on all our socials. Our X is popping off: Twitter, Facebook, Spotify, TikTok, Instagram. We're doing big things there. We're getting love on Spotify too, man. So you always can catch the show the day after. We go live. It's available on Spotify, so you can stream us in your car or wherever you go. Take us to work with you. Tell your friends about us. We're doing big things there. But listen, the crowd's pushed out. There's popcorn ball and broken balls all over the floor. The ring's broken down. We're packed up. All the stuff is packed up and in the trucks with the Danhausen face going to the next event, headed right to Las Vegas for WrestleMania. But I appreciate everybody. Listen, make sure you go out there and support your local villain. We work hard out here, so support your local villain. I'll see you on the next show. See you on the Hard Truths. And as always, peace and love. We out of here. Peace.